welcome back to my channel. My name is Tuesday, this is the Crafty Cottage, and I am so happy that you guys are here today. We are going to be talking about pins. So I did not make a cup of tea for today's video because I wanted to quickly film it because I have other things going on today. But I do have a candle to light for you guys. I grabbed Lavender Lemon, which is one of the candles that I have made. And I'm going to go ahead and light this and get right into this video. So I have previously done a video where I talked about pins that I like to use for journaling, and that was more before I actually started journaling and like writing down in a journal every day. I was more talking about bullet journaling and making lists because that's what I used to do all the time. But now I am talking about actually journaling pins. So writing down lots of notes, blah blah blah. If you haven't checked out that video yet, I will link it down in the description for you and up here in this corner. So today we are basically going to be doing a pin Royal Rumble WrestleMania kind of thing. So in my last pin video, I talked about how my favorite pin of all was the Tulle brand pin. I believe this is the G series. Focus. It says Tulle on it. And I really do like these pins. The ink holds up well and it does not smear. They are a little pricey though, so that's kind of a problem. I do use these all the time still. I do love them. And then I also talked about the Ink Joy Papermate. I really like these. Again, really good ink, and it does not smear all that much when you write. Previously, I said that these two were my favorite pins. However, we're gonna put them head to head against some competitors, some new competitors. So today's video is inspired by Carrie. I will link her down in the description for you guys to check out. She is an avid journaler who talks about journaling and all that stuff, and recently she went on a school supply haul and got a bunch of pins and then did a video about the pins that she got. So some of these pins, if you've already seen that video, I picked up because she claimed that she liked them a lot. So what's going to happen in today's video is we are going to do a test of these two pins that I previously said were my favorite, and we're going to put them up against 3 new kinds of pins. Our first contender up against the Tulle and the Papermate Ink Joy pen is the Pilot G2 series pin. One of my subscribers actually said that these were her favorite pins, and so then I started using them. I do like these. They do have good ink. This one is obviously already open because I've already been using it. But this is contender number 1. Contender number 2 up against the Tulle and Ink Joy pens are the Sharpie Gel Pens. I have heard nothing but good things about these, and so I thought it would be fun to try them out. I love Sharpies, so I don't know why I wouldn't like the pens. So this is contender number 2. Contender number 3 for this WrestleMania pin is the Pentel Evergel RTX gel pens. I went to Target and got these, as well as the Sharpie pens, and they didn't have black, so I got blue and purple. I've heard nothing but good things about these pens, and I think Titus got these one time and I liked them, but I can't remember if that was these pens. So we will just have to find out. So without further ado, let's see how these pens stack up against each other. So now we are at my table. I'm going to move the candle out of the way. So we have all of our pins here and my journal. So let's go ahead and crack this open and start writing. Alright, so let's start with the Papermate Ink Joy pen. Yep, feels the same as always. Alright, so now we are going to do the Tulle G series pen. That's nice. Honestly, I like this one over this one. All right, so for our next pen, let's whip out this G2 Pilot. All right, so this one's a heftier ink, so it writes a little bit thicker, I think, and it writes smoother than the Tulle pen. Let's next do the Sharpie Gel Pens, just because I'm really curious about these. So on first touch, these feel weird. They feel weird. They feel like they're made of cheap plastic, I think. Like it's like a cheap pen. And they are light. Definitely lighter than this one. It's weird. Like it's a weird feeling. Gotta take off the little cap. Alright, so let's see how it writes. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Clearly thicker than the Pilot. So it's 0.7 and that's also 0.7. Believe, yeah, this is also 0.7. So all of these are 0.7, but you can clearly tell that the Sharpie Gel Pen is much thicker. I like that. I like that a lot. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and open both of these, even though they're the same pen, they're just different colors. But I'm mostly just curious how they write. All right, so I have now opened the Pentel pens, and these are cool. Like the barrel is blue, even on the purple pens. These are 0.7, both the blue and the purple, but these ones are needle tip, whereas all these other ones have the regular tip. So I think I'm going to go ahead and take the cap off of the blue and the purple and write with both. I'm sure they'll write the same. I just feel like I want to see the color of these. So let's go ahead and start with the blue Pentel inner gel pen. That's smooth. Oh, that's smooth. That is nice. Oh man. Guys, that is so smooth. Oh my goodness. Oh man, and did you see that? It doesn't smear. Oh, that's so nice. Oh man. Guys, we might have a winner here. I really like those. So one other thing that I would like to test with these pens before I give them a final ranking is ghosting and bleed through. So this is a Electrum 1917 notebook. And personally, I feel that these pages are kind of thin in comparison to other notebooks. I think it's 80 GSM. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's 80 GSM. So here is the moment of truth. Let's see the bleeding and ghosting on the other side. Honestly, they're all about the same. So the pen that I've been using lately is the Pilot G2 pen, which is this one right here. But I mean, like I said, they all write fairly similarly. They all ghost about the same. So that's really not that bad. I actually really like all of these pens. It is time for me to give these a final ranking. In 5th place, as much as I love the Papermate Inkjoy pens, out of all of these, this one is going to be in last place. I do love it. It does write smooth, but of all of them, it is just my least favorite. In 4th place, we have Tulle. I really, really like these pens. They're really nice and really smooth, but they don't write very thick, which I don't like super thick writing, but these just like, sometimes when I write and I'm writing really fast, the ink just like doesn't flow as well and it doesn't catch. So Tulle is in 4th place. In 3rd place, we have I do like the Sharpie Gel Pen. It is honestly a great pen. I like how it writes. It's very smooth. It's got nice thick lines. However, it just doesn't seem to write as nicely as I would like. So we are putting Sharpie in 3rd place. And in 2nd place, we have the Pilot pen. I really like these. These are really cheap. I think I got a 3 or 4 pack of these for relatively cheap, like $4, I think. I will be sure to flash all of the prices on the screen when I talk about these pens so that you guys will know how much they are. But I just really like how the Pilot writes. They're nice thick lines. They write very smooth. Yeah, these are just great pens overall. These are number 2. So that means that 1st place is the Pentel pens. These are the smoothest thing I've ever written with. And they also have nice bold lines, even though it is a needle tip pen. These are fantastic. I wish they would have had black so I could do that and it not mess up the color scheme of my notebook. But these are fabulous. I love these. So it appears that we have a new favorite pen. Who would have thunk it? I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, do be sure to give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified when I post again. And I will be seeing you guys later. Bye!